welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse here, back with another timeless pick a card reading. This is an intuitive guidance for the week ahead. Pick a card. If you enjoy this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. How's everybody feeling? I feel pretty good right now. But if you enjoy this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. You have 4 piles to choose from on the screen, so take a second, meditate, choose whichever one resonates with you most. And if you feel like more than one resonates, then choose more than one. Channel songs are down below, yes. I think that's it. Take a second, meditate, choose your pile, and let's get started. Hi, pile 1. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope everything is going well with you. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be your intuitive guidance for the week ahead. First, we're going to use this A Year of Positive Thinking to get a excerpt from the book and see how that resonates with your reading. Let's see. You are the ones that chose the image of the airplane window. How y'all feel about this travel theme? I did that for Sagittarius season. You're welcome, Sag. You're welcome, Sag. We know Sag wants to be on a trip. I want to be on a trip right now. All right, let's see. Messages for pile 1. Pile 1. Okay. We have June 23rd, June 24th, June 25th, and June 26th. All right. I actually hate the shadow of my phone and this mic, but please don't pay attention. Now that I called it out, somebody's going to see it, but please don't worry about it. It says June 23rd, being thankful. Gratitude allows you to temporarily step away from life's struggles. As you wake up each day, name 5 things you are thankful for. Write them in a bedside journal. Consider sharing this list with others, both online and in person. All right. Oh, did I say somebody June 23rd? You could be a Cancer, or you could have Cancer placements. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Sorry about that. But yeah, some of you guys, this is a great week to be thankful. Okay. If you can remember, every day that you wake up this week, you are being told to list 5 things in your mind or on a piece of paper, online, who knows, that you are grateful for. This is going to benefit you because it's going to keep you in a state of gratitude, which also keeps you in a state of manifesting. So definitely pay attention to what you're thankful for. It's as simple as I'm thankful for being alive, right? So just make sure you are thinking about all the small and big things you should be grateful for this week. You also have June 24th. It says, keep going. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. That makes me think about Heat Miser. Do you know what I'm talking about? Heat Miser. I can't remember what it's called. It's the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, or like something special. So we're in Christmas season now. Something about Christmas is significant. Somebody could be born around Christmas. It says, keep putting one foot in front of the other. You may fall, but you will also eventually find your way forward. I'm cracking up. Don't give up. Keep going, keep moving, take one step, then another until you arrive. Listen, those are literally the lyrics to that song. I feel like you are in a holly jolly mood, or you need to get into it. Somebody in here, you're not even from the US. You might not even be Christian, but listen, this is the season. 'Tis the season. Somebody in here, they're saying get in a real happy mood if you can, or try to work on that. If there's anybody around you that doesn't keep you in that mood or add to your happiness, that's something to keep in mind this week. You also have June 25th. It says an exercise in forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Whatever you did is done. Especially forgive yourself for all that you've taken responsibility for that you didn't actually do. You can't make anyone feel anything. You did the best you could. Forgive yourself and move forward. Ugh, you guys, what in the world? Okay, so some of you also need to know that this week you need to forgive yourself. There could be somebody in your energy, doesn't have to be a romantic person, could be a romantic person, but could also be a friend, family member, anything like that, that you may have been trying to gain some level of validation from, approval from, love from, who knows. And your spirit team are telling you that you did what you needed to do. And maybe along the way, for some reason, I'm getting like maybe you were trying to get love from somebody, but you also did something weird along the way. Again, don't judge yourself. I'm not judging you, but this pile actually is reminding me of another pile that I did during the new moon and Sag reading. So that may be relevant for some of you. There's a mixture of energies here, and I'm going to bring it up. But yeah, some of you guys, you need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive other people, and you need to just recognize that it's okay to move forward. All right. You also have June 26th, and it says, you have the right to be here. You belong. You are loved. You are needed. You belong here. All right. So what's going on, baby boo? Something's going on with you. Sweetie pie. I'm getting somebody in here needs baby names. Somebody needs to be babied. Somebody's inner child is triggered. Is your inner child triggered, pile one? What's going on? Because I am getting a vibe here that some of you are needing to make some sort of decision this week. And I don't know whether in the past you did something that was wrong, or maybe you've been around the wrong people, or maybe there was something going on that you regret, or there's just something here that seems to be going on this week that could be challenging your confidence or making you feel kind of low. And I do feel like this is the week where you need to keep going, because there is room for growth. There is room for change. Some of you in this pile, you could be born in 93. You could also be 39 years old. You could be born on the 4th. You could also be born in April. You could also be, yeah. They're saying that April twice, so April is significant. Somebody in here could be a Sag, a Capricorn, an Aries, a Taurus, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, a Leo moon in specific, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You also have somebody could be 31. I don't know if I said that. I'm also seeing heavy Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is relevant. Pile one. There's somebody you need to talk to this week. Okay. I don't know if this is somebody from your past that you need to talk to. It could be your recent past. Some of you, there's somebody that you need to find the courage to talk to. I feel like your pride has been getting in the way of you talking to this person. All right. Some of you have been really stressing out about this. You could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person could be a water sign. They don't have to be. But I'm getting a strong vibe here that some of you need to use your intuition around a move that you want to make or some sort of conversation that you need to have. Because some of you are allowing your pride to keep you in a state of silence. All right. Anxiety, seclusion even. Some of you are acting like things are fine that aren't fine. And I don't know whether it's because you're confused about the state of a relationship. Some of you are confused about whether somebody else is in a relationship. Others of you are just confused about how to move forward because of an external influence. Okay? Or a lack of change on your end. Yes, I'm getting a lack of change. Somebody's been afraid of changing in this pile. All right. And for some of you, I'm not going to lie. They got me I'm really going in on y'all. For some reason this week, I'm getting it's you. I'm getting you're the one that's afraid of changing. Part one. Now, I don't know whether you're afraid of changing and this is something that you really need to do. Like some of you, there's like a change that needs to be made in regards to a family situation. There could be a change that needs to be made in regards to a work situation, a love relationship, a friendship, something like that. But you aren't making a move. And this could even be something where somebody is approaching you. Somebody could be coming your way, wanting to talk to you, wanting to make amends with you, wanting to be kind with you, or kind to you, excuse me. But I'm getting the vibe here that you are actually, for some reason I'm hearing like in a state of shock. I don't know if you're shocked or shook up. Shook up makes me think about Shake It Up, which is like the beginning of a Regina Spektor song. I'm getting more than one Regina Spektor song right now, actually. Shake It Up is, she says that in the beginning, or she says Shook It Up, I can't remember. She says that in the beginning of Fidelity, I think. So yeah, for some of you, this could be about a relationship, somebody that you're thinking about being with romantically. But then another song that I'm hearing is Us. Somebody in here is not from the UK. I mean, not from, somebody in here is not from the UK, but somebody in here could be from another country. I'm picking up on this for some reason. You could be Russian. You don't have to be. Or you like Russian things, Russian food. Or somebody is Russian. They don't have to be. But I'm also hearing Us by Regina Spektor. So there's this energy here of you having some sort of connection with someone. This could be a past connection you have with someone, or just a connection where it's a connection you're reminiscing on this week. You're thinking about, you're wanting to connect with somebody, you're wanting to build something with someone, you're wanting to, you're wanting to build something with someone, you're wanting to make amends, you're wanting to build on your own life, your own projects, whatever it is. But there's a fear here of pursuing something. For some of you, I feel like it could be a fear of rejection, but I really feel like it's a fear of change. Somebody's afraid of change. Somebody could also be afraid of endings. So instead of fully pursuing something, they allow things to kind of just hang in the balance. This could even be a project or a work project, if not a love thing, but for a lot of you, it is a romantic thing. And you got magic that came up here. And I kind of separated the deck before. I don't know whether somebody has done magic on you, or like I kind of brought up that thing about regretting things. I don't know if somebody has done magic on you, or if you have done magic on someone. Magic doesn't have to be literal spell work. It could easily be manipulation. I don't know whether you tried to manipulate someone in the past and now it's like, I don't know, you feel bad. Or I don't know whether you did something that was, this is reminding me of the pile, like I said. I don't know whether you're the type of person that may have, tried to make somebody jealous, or tried to make somebody chase you, or played a game to get someone to care, or, you did something. It's kind of giving me the vibe of like breaking your own heart, or again, maybe allowing other people to get in the way of what you wanted, which broke your heart. And I'm not trying to trigger anybody in this pile, because somebody in here, you definitely could be going through it. I see you stressing out. I see you going through it, and not talking about it, not telling people about you going through it. But I feel like there is an opportunity to change things, to turn things around. However, whoever it is that blocked a situation for you, whoever it is that may have caused some sort of delay, whether this is in a collaboration work-wise, a friendship, a love relationship, this person has to be removed. Pile 1. I know that's like crazy. And if not removed, has to be addressed and healed from in order for something to move forward. This could even be parts of you that need to change, but I'm getting some of you, there's an energy here of another person. Like if there is someone that you want to connect with this week, who wants to connect with you, or if there is an energy here of somebody that you desire to connect with, but you're not completely confident about whether you should reach out or say something to them, I do get the vibe here that you're going to have to speak on something or talk about something with this person. But it may be about like a third party, or you may have to stop talking to a certain third party. Either you are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this third party could be a fire sign. Okay. Your advice is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. That's all elements. So it could really be anybody. It could really be anybody. But I'm getting a vibe here that somebody is not a friend. There's somebody in your energy that's not a friend. There's somebody in your energy that Again, may have caused some sort of ending in a situation, may have been the catalyst for a lie or some sort of confusion in a relationship or in something that you were building. This could even be too, like, again, if this is something related to a family member, maybe there's a family member that you're not talking to, and maybe you need to resolve conflict around this person in order for you to move forward or make a move in your life or move towards a new love interest or something like that. Like, this may be something that has to be resolved on your own time. But for a lot of you, I'm getting like third party energy. Some of you want to give to someone, start a project with someone, or collaborate or something like that, but your pride is getting in the way. And I feel like your pride is getting in the way because you assume that this person is, I don't know, it's almost like you're afraid of working with someone, or you're afraid of reaching out or making an effort with somebody. And with this magic up here, like I said, either you were the one that had tried to do some sort of magic on this person and now you regret that. Maybe it backfired. Maybe it didn't work out for you. But for others of you, I'm getting like a manipulation tactic. You could have been trying to manipulate, or somebody else manipulated you. Somebody could have manipulated you. I don't feel like it's the person you want to talk to. I feel like the person that manipulated you was like a third energy. Somebody could have confused you about a situation. And I feel like this person is not your friend. Somebody is not your friend. I'm also getting the vibe here too, where again, maybe this is somebody that if you separated from them, you would feel like you're missing out on something, or you would feel like, you would feel sad. Somebody, whoever this person is that you're separating yourself from, you will feel kind of like sad about it or confused, or, you know, yeah, like, I don't know whether this is someone you were investing time in and you realize that this wasn't something that was going to progress. Or maybe this is someone that told you not to invest in something in the past. Yeah. Somebody could have told you to... I almost want to say somebody could have told you, like, I don't know. This is a weird energy all of a sudden. Do you work with this person? Is there somebody in the mix that you work with? I don't know if the person that you're cutting off is somebody that you work with, or what's going on. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse about? Your advice? Somebody's saying don't lie about something. Your advice is to not lie about something. If you reconnect with somebody, don't lie. Yeah. Maybe don't lie about the fact that you tried to walk away to other options, to explore other options. Or for some of you, they're saying don't lie. Some of y'all, it's about exploring other options. For others of you, I don't know, y'all. I don't know, y'all. Somebody could have lied about something. Yeah. Seems like it's an options thing. I also feel like it could have to do with something related to sleeping with someone, but I don't know. And again, I'm not getting the vibe that this is like the person that you want to connect with connect with energy. I feel like it is your energy. Like, somebody in here could be feeling guilty for something and now they're wanting to make amends, or now they're wanting to change a situation. There's a change that was being avoided, an ending that was being avoided, that now wants to be communicated. Or if not a change, I'm getting like a return. Somebody wants to come back to somebody or make amends with somebody. But I feel like this is after someone has some sort of change of heart around something that they experienced in the past, or just the situation at whole. Like, I almost get the vibe too where, like, let's say somebody gave you some bad gossip or some bad advice on a situation. Instead of actually saying you were wrong or apologizing or admitting to what you may have did wrong, some of you guys are willing to be prideful and act like it never even happened. Like, it was the right thing. You did the right thing. This person did you dirty, and this person, like, I'm getting something here where, like, somebody is trying to justify something that they feel bad about. A lie that was told, a bad decision that was made, manipulation that was done. And now there's this energy of wanting to go back or make amends with somebody, but having too much pride to, like, do that. Maybe you want to be seen as the one who is being, appreciated, or I don't know. There's something here about, like, feeling like, it's almost giving me like you don't want to seem like the weak one, quote unquote, the weak one. But I don't feel like you're being weak. Whoever it is that you're connecting with or want to connect with is actually a high quality person. And I honestly don't feel like this person would be mean. Now, for some of you, you're worried, though, because if this is somebody that you put in competition, this person may have other people that they're focused on now, too. Or if they're not focused on other people, you just know that this person has the potential of rejecting you. They may have other options. Yeah. Somebody's afraid that someone is in a relationship. Like, are you trying to go back to an ex, or are you going back to somebody that you think is in a relationship? I don't know. Somebody just has to be honest. You got to be honest. Or some of y'all need to, again, separate from somebody that, I feel like put you in a third party, or wanted to keep you away from a situation, or may have even wanted to leave you out in the cold. Like, maybe somebody knew that you would be left out in the cold. They didn't want you to change. They didn't want you to grow. Either this is your doing, or again, some of you have somebody in your energy that you may need to remove from your energy. So you can learn and heal and grow and make the moves that you need to make in order to see some sort of change. Take a chance on them. What's that about? Dang, this pile has so much clarification. I feel like some of y'all are just confused this week. It could be because of Mercury retrograde. Take a chance on them. Some of y'all want to be in a relationship with somebody, but you're, like, torn. Because you don't know if this person's single. Or some of you are, like, putting somebody on a pedestal. Or some of you have been focused on yourself, and you're afraid that if you reach out to this person, either this person is blocking you, or you're afraid that if you reach out to this person, they're going to be guarded towards you. Yeah, it's like a lot of mental conflict. Some of you have to find the courage to heal something. All right. This is kind of a similar theme like the pile in last week's reading, but I don't know. It's up to you. Pile 1. Ooh. We got music. Some of y'all, this is somebody that makes music. You make music. Self-care for you this week will be music. Some of y'all might listen to Christmas music. That's why I was singing that Christmas song. 52. Somebody could be a Cancer or a Leo, Scorpio or a Libra, you or they. Energy work, Taurus or an Aries. Somebody in here could be into Reiki or aligning their chakras. Heavy on the aligning their chakras. Chanting. Some of y'all would benefit from working on your chakras this week. Some of y'all need to work on your crown because you need to start trusting your intuition more. Somebody got your intuition butt up. Some of y'all also may need to work on your throat chakra so you can speak and say what you need to say. I'm also getting your solar plexus or your sacral, something here about your stomach or your confidence or your passion, your drive needs to be worked on. Some of you will benefit from walking outside this week as well. It's cold where I am, but you still may want to walk outside. You also have 35, meditate. That is 8, so Leo and Virgo may be relevant. Somebody could be born in 88. Messages. I hope this message makes sense. You don't got to comment, but like the video. Like the video, Power 1. New love. Ooh, Power 1, new love. 26. Somebody could be 26 years old. Somebody could be a Leo or a Virgo. It says new love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or your spiritual growth. For some of y'all, again, this could be this doesn't have to be a romantic situation. This could be somebody that you want to work with or wanted to work with. For some of you, this could have been somebody that you want to... This could be somebody that you want to date. But for some of y'all, it's like, I don't know. Is this like a friend? Some of y'all, this might even be a friend for real. You got 7, Cancer, and Leo. It says the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Yeah, like, is this like a family member or a friend? Some of y'all need to make amends with somebody, but you also need to like separate yourself from somebody else. Something like that. Or create a boundary. Set a boundary. Message for somebody has really long black hair. All these women, you see these? Somebody has long black hair. Could be curly, could be wavy. It says, the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Some of y'all definitely need to focus on your faith this week, your connection to spirit. Yes, look, I'm the loving energy of the universe. So you can be the loving energy of the universe. You can make amends with this person or work on something with somebody. But some of y'all are going to have to take a chance. Okay? So that's all that I got from my Power 1s. I hope that made sense, Power 1. I don't know if it did. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later. Hi, Power 2. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. You were the ones that chose the image of the 2 passports. All right. Power 2. Pile 2. Before I actually get into your energy, we're going to get an excerpt out of this book. But Pile 2, what's going on with your energy this week? All right. This is some real interesting, real interesting energy. I'm cracking up. Somebody in here immediately when I was pulling your cards, I'm like, why the vibe seem kind of sexual? Some of you guys are in a real sensual mood, or somebody feels this way about you this week, but we're going to see what comes up for you. I don't know what's going on. We're about to look into it for you guys. So let's see. Messages for the collective in this reading. Messages for the collective in this reading. July. Somebody could be born in July. This could be about a Cancer. You could be a Cancer. You could also be a Leo. All right. Or July may have been significant for somebody. Let's see. Messages. I'm also hearing July. Like somebody said you lied. I don't know if somebody lied to you, but let's see. Messages for Pile 2. Pile 2. What's going on with Pile 2? Pile 2, you have August 28th, August 29th, August 30th, and August 31st. Well, I feel like I'm rapping. I'm in a good mood. Pile 2, oh my goodness. What's going on? All the piles feel so fun, but they're serious at the same time. Listen, it says August 28th, and exercise and movement and happiness. It says list 5 songs. Here goes another list. Some of y'all came from another pile. It says list 5 songs that make you wildly happy. Do not judge what the songs are. Simply write them down, set aside 10 minutes a week, and dance to them. Don't worry about who might watch you. Move your hips and smile. Give it a try and notice how it makes you feel. It's very difficult to dance and be miserable at the same time, I promise. Some of you could actually be dancers, like professional dancers, ballet dancers, hip hop dancers, anything like that. Others of you are benefiting or would benefit from having some sort of dance routine or getting into dancing this week. All right, whether it's a form of exercise for you or just a way to get your blood pumping. Can also be seen as an offering to your ancestors. Some of you guys have ancestors that want to see you dance around, right? Dance for joy, things like that. This will be beneficial to you. You also have August 29th. It says, trying is not perfection. Try new things and be willing to fail. Don't worry about the end result. Just put in the effort. Let go of expectation. Whatever happens is happening as it should. Challenge your own beliefs. Do the thing that feels difficult. The only way you'll arrive at the magic is if you're willing to travel. Willing to travel a few challenging roads to get there. All right. So there is something here as well that's giving me the vibe of needing to take a risk. All right. So some of you guys are needing to take a risk this week or willing. All right. Some of y'all are willing to do this. I'm hearing willing and able by Disclosure, and I can't remember what his name is. What is he saying? He says, don't say you love me. Don't say you need me. If you're not ready, turn around. And he's talking about willing and able, cards on the table. Yes, I believe in what we found. He says something like that. Somebody in here, I don't know if that's how you feeling. Okay, I don't know if that's how you're feeling. Somebody else could be feeling this way, but I feel like some of you guys are taking a risk this week, or you're being encouraged to take a risk this week, or just try, just try. It does not mean that you'll succeed. It does not mean that you're going to succeed, but I'm getting you should at least try. You also have August 30th. It says regret doesn't serve you. Okay, yes, because if you don't try, you will regret it. Most times you do. It says regret won't serve you as life passes you by. While you can, kiss more and love with all your heart. Yeah. Even if it may get broken. Forgive even when it hurts. Surrender and move on. Worry less. Travel more. Spend more time with the ones you adore. Somebody in here, are you a poet? Are you a poet? Are you a rapper or something? And less time with the ones you don't. Don't work too hard. Make time for yourself. Above all else, live a life you're proud of and release all regrets. Yes, okay, like release the regrets, but also don't make new ones. Do the things, say the things, act the way that you want to act. All right, this is going to benefit you this week. You also have August 31st, fall apart. It says sometimes we fall apart in order to rebuild with a stronger foundation. It's never too late to be who you want to be and live a life that you are proud of, even if that means beginning again. And you can always begin again. Every time I read that excerpt, I think about Begin Again by Taylor Swift. Some of you, this is about a new relationship. This is about somebody that you're meeting after going through some sort of hardship in another situation. And the hardship in the other situation could have been years ago. But I'm getting some of you may have some sort of residual trauma that you're holding on to. Could even be trauma that you're revisiting or reflecting on this week because of the past. But I do get the vibe that there's a new opportunity. There's some sort of new opportunity coming your way. Or you're wanting to make some sort of opportunity happen this week. But the outcome is really going to be, up to you, the universe, and things like that, how you choose to approach a situation. Now, somebody in here could be born on the 19th. You could be born on the 4th. Could be born on the 11th. Some of you could also be Scorpios and Libras. You could be a Taurus or an Aries. I'm getting Taurus moon. Somebody could be a sun, moon, rising Taurus, or Scorpio and a Sagittarius. I'm also getting Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sag heavy in this pile, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. Yes, Leo heavy. Yes, and that's what I'm seeing. Oh, Gemini as well. Those are the signs that I'm seeing in this pile. All the signs that I name are the most prominent signs. Now, some of you, there is something going on this week. All right. I don't know whether you're making a move on somebody or if you desire to be around someone. I'm getting the vibe of someone that is wanting to connect. And I feel like you could be connecting with friends, you could be connecting with a lover, but there's someone in specific that you want to connect with. 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups. This is a significant connection. Some of y'all feel like either this is like, if this is a friend, you feel like this is your close friend. If this is a lover, you feel like this person is someone that you really want to love. Even if this is a new person, I'm getting there's somebody in your energy that you may want to hang out with or be around or talk to this week. But and I'm also getting too, some of y'all look real beautiful. Like some of you are very beautiful people. Maybe a lot of people are thinking that you're attractive this week. Maybe some of you are wanting to be around more beautiful people, right? Inside and out. Some of you, whoever it is that you're choosing to hit on, talk to, whatever it is somebody that you view as being very beautiful. But I'm getting the vibe here where it's like, whether you're revisiting the past or making a move towards someone new, there's an energy of needing to make sure that you've changed. I'm hearing on a cellular level. I don't know if that's true, but I'm getting some of you need to make sure you change your way of thinking or changed on your own individual level before you approach this person. Because I definitely get the vibe that you could be coming towards somebody that is either confused, all right, confused about how you're approaching them, or this is someone that it's either one or two things, y'all. Because I'm getting the vibe that some of you could be approaching someone that is either confused about who to choose. This person could have other people in their energy and they don't know whether to choose you, choose somebody else. For others of you, there's something here about somebody being confused about whether how you're treating them is true. All right. Like some of you could be approaching someone or trying to show them love, and this person may not believe that what you're doing is true. There's somebody in here that is like guarded. And I feel like they're guarded because they have other, I don't know. Some of y'all, you took a long time to tell somebody something. All right. Somebody in here is taking a very long time to tell somebody how they feel or to make a move on them. For others of you, there's something here where it's like somebody is confused because other people are getting in the way. So for someone on a very mundane scale, you could be reaching out to someone, wanting to hang out with somebody, and somebody else has already tried to hang out with this person. Okay, that's one scenario. For others of you, I'm getting like some of you are going to want to talk to somebody, wanting to reach out to somebody. But there's a lot of anxiety here. And I feel like there's already anxiety on this person's end. But I really feel like if you don't approach this situation in a confident manner, you will also probably trigger anxiety in this connection. But the anxiety is coming from a space of not fully having a plan. All right. So again, I don't know whether you're like trying to spontaneously hit up on somebody or like hit somebody up, or if you're like, rushing in to tell somebody how you feel. Maybe this person feels like you're love bombing them. I don't know. Again, like I said, some of y'all might be saying something like in a manner that's going to make this person feel like, well, what do you want to do? Like they're confused. They're confused about your approach. And kind of how I sung I didn't sing it. Kind of how I spoke the Willing and Able song. Some of y'all might actually have to be like pretty vulnerable or need to be honest with somebody, or you need to remind yourself of what it is that you've experienced in the past, either with this person or like just in general, how you react to things. Because I'm not going to lie, somebody in here, you may try to, like I said, come towards somebody and speak to them. But maybe your approach most times is like very logical or very cold, or it's coming off in a way where this person is like, okay, well, do you actually like me? Or, what do you want? Like, why are you here? Like, what is it that you actually want out of me? And I feel like it's because you get stuck in analysis paralysis. So some of you, maybe you used to be confused about who you wanted in the past. Now this person's like, I don't know what to do either. Like, I'm confused about what you want. This may be the time where you need to have a plan, figure out what you want. If you're going to talk to somebody or reach out to them, maybe set a date. Maybe you guys know what you want to do date-wise. Doesn't have to be anything extravagant. For some of you, you do want to go somewhere or be out or something like that. For others of you, like, just know where you're going to be meeting up with this person, or make it so that you both are able to connect in a healthy way. Like, nothing that's going to be too, sketchy or weird. I feel like something about this person is skeptical of you, Pile 2. This person is not really trusting you. This person may not trust that you've changed. I don't know how you were acting in the past, but again, I'm getting the vibe that this person may be questioning whether you've changed. And it could even be a thing too, where like, this is somebody that wants to hang out with you, but you normally are hanging around people that are shady, or you normally are around people, I don't know, that this person isn't completely sure about. That's a very specific message for somebody in here. Somebody could have like weird friends, or, and not weird in a good way. I'm getting weird in a bad way. Like, somebody could have some real, like, not the coolest of people. And again, I'm not getting in the stereotypical, like, those people are weird, they're not cool. I'm getting like, not cool, like they're not nice people. They're not kind people. Somebody could be feeling like they're confused about who you're around or what you want to be around them for. And this could just be a projection. This person could have their own trauma, and this is why they're projecting it onto you. So it's almost like your guides are saying, be prepared. Be prepared to make this person comfortable, and stop overthinking it. Because some of y'all took too long, or you're taking too long to say something, to make the plan, to make a move. Yeah. Like, now there's this like tower moment where you could be coming around towards somebody where, again, like I said, either they already have plans with somebody else, or maybe this person has other options and they are a bit confused. Like, since when did you like me? When is this, where did this come from? Why are you doing this? They're going to feel conflicted. What about this Five of Swords? Yeah, somebody's going to feel conflicted about what you're saying. Some of y'all could be coming in and telling somebody how attractive you think they are, or you could be flirting with them or something like that. Yes, look. Somebody's like, are you a player? Why is this the same theme? Are people choosing the same piles from last week? I'm getting the vibe that somebody, look, yes. What kind of history do you have with this person? Either this person has a history of being played by other people, or somebody in here, you have a history with this person where maybe you ran from them in the past. Maybe you put them in a third party in the past. Maybe there's something, off about the connection. Maybe you made this person an option in the past. This person is going to be triggered. What's more advice for my pile twos? What's more advice in the situation for my pile twos? Whoa, that card slid so crazy. Open up. Open up. If you feel like something is toxic about this situation, focus on yourself. Heal. All right? If you approach this person and you feel like it's toxic, heal. Don't worry about this person. But for some of y'all, because for some of you, this person could even be coming your way. This could be somebody that's coming your way, and maybe they're still confused about like how they feel or something like that. I don't know. But you got to know what you want. That's why when you listen to that Willing and Able song, you'll get it. Because the man in the song that's singing it is like being vulnerable about his feelings and about who he is and what he wants. And that may be something that you need to be in if you approach this person, or if this person comes back around, so you can get clear about where you want to go. Because if you are rejected by somebody, there's no need to dwell on the rejection. Keep it pushing. And if this is somebody that accepts your offer, then you have to be willing to reciprocate and be open and, show love in a way that is new. Yeah, you can't be in your head about everything. You can't be afraid. It's like, this is a situation where you got to take it or leave it. Like, either this is something that you are going to want to invest in, or some of you, this is a situation where it's like, if it doesn't work out, you got to be willing to move forward and know that you're going to find what you want. Because Ace of Wands, King of Cups, Four of Wands, Two of Cups, that is the energy of somebody that is ready. And maybe this is why they're saying lavender, surround yourself with love, because you deserve love, Pile 2. You deserve to be in love. You deserve to be loved by others. You deserve to be celebrated, things like that. If somebody in your space is not showing you that love, or if you're giving love to someone or offering love to someone that isn't prepared, that's okay. That doesn't mean that you aren't. That doesn't mean that you aren't. So it's time for you to figure out what you want to do. Now, if this is somebody that does want to talk to you, though, make sure you know what you want to do. Don't just come in there all willy-nilly and saying like, oh, yeah, like you're fine, da-da-da-da, or, I don't know, hey, I miss you. Don't be like that. Make sure you have something to say or something to give or something. Nourish your temple. 38. Somebody could definitely be born in November. You could be a Scorpio or Sagittarius, or you're dealing with one. Somebody in here, truth. Definitely take care of what you eat, but I'm also getting like somebody in here looks great. Like either you look really good or somebody in here looks really good. Like the person you're talking to looks really good. Deep breathing. You have 19. So Scorpio and Libra. You also have 42. That's read. That is June. Cancer and Gemini. Oh, too many cards. I'll take them. Meditate. Some of y'all need to be meditating this week. Soaking in a bath. For some of you, you need to make sure that you're loving yourself first. So whether this situation works out or not, some of y'all need to be loving yourself first. For some of you, I'm getting, you could be in an energy where you are actually loving yourself or celebrating yourself, and somebody else is coming in. If you're not approaching somebody with love, somebody else is going to try to come in towards you. And this person is going to try to ignore the truth of a situation or something like that. That's another side note. Like some of you may have somebody that's going to come in and ignore the truth of a situation. Could even be ignoring your feelings in regards to them, or ignoring what it is that, you know, normally it's almost like if you don't say anything, I won't say anything. If you choose to ignore something this week, you will miss out on the opportunity to move forward with grace. Some of y'all, you need to take a second. I mean, some of y'all are going to go with the flow. Like if this is the person that you're approaching and they're weary of you because of your past with them, then I'm getting the vibe, or just their past in general. I am getting the vibe here where you can take the lead in a situation, but go with the flow. Just have a plan and stick to your plan, right? Don't get too hung up on like the small details. Just figure out what you want and hold that vision. But and have a practical plan. Like know what it is that you want long term, something like that. Or just know who you're working with. Like don't lie to yourself. All right, don't lie to yourself. But some of you also need to know that like you have to change for things to change. And if you're revisiting someone from the past and they haven't changed, this situation will not be able to fully evolve. So, you can still change the dynamic by you being different, but you may want to be honest with yourself and, like, again, figure out what you want to do. Like, do you want to keep pursuing this thing, or, is this the situation that you wanted to be in? Do you feel like this is something worth investing in, or do you feel like you need to look at other options? It's really going to be up to you. This is a mixed bag in this reading from my pile twos. What's love advice for pile two? You have turned your heart light on. It says reflect on a time when you experience love. 36. Somebody could be 36. Somebody could also be a Virgo or a Libra. Some of y'all, you need to remember a time when you experience love so that you approach your life in a romantic way, or so that you approach this person in a romantic way. Somebody in here, like I said, I feel like the first scenario I gave was pretty on point. Somebody in here struggles sometimes with operating from their heart space. They overthink things. And I feel like in order for you to see growth in a situation with somebody, you're going to have to be vulnerable. You're going to have to be open. You're going to have to be vulnerable. And look, do something for someone. Give your attention to another. You got to ask this person out on a date. You got to make an effort to show that you care. 41, somebody could be born in May. They could be a Taurus or a Gemini, or this is you. But I'm getting that energy here of like, you need to show that you care. And you may have to remind yourself of a time where love was easier, or when love was good, or when you were in a better space, in order to kind of like approach this situation the right way. Because some of y'all, some of you, if you think too much about your past or what you went through in a negative way, you could sabotage this, or you may trigger this person into feeling like you're not that serious. Like, let's say you approach somebody and they're a bit closed off. Like, initially, I'm not getting that this person is extremely closed off, doesn't want to talk to you. But let's say somebody is initially closed off because they're confused. They're like, what do you want to do? Sleep with me? Are you, coming towards me for this reason? It's almost like they have trust issues. Somebody might be confused about what you're coming towards them for. Don't immediately get super cold or mean because you feel like this person is giving you a hard time. If you really want to talk to this person or really are aiming to build something with this person, you got to get out of your own head and just speak with the anticipation of movement forward or something good happening. All right. Somebody needs to be confident about what they're pursuing. And again, if you're confident about your vision, it doesn't matter what this person is afraid of. You know what you want. You know what you're aiming for. Right? If you can express this to this person may feel like, okay, well, I can trust in you. I can trust this now. I can trust that this will work out, or I can trust that we can revisit this, or I can trust that this is something that can change, whatever it is. But if you're like, I don't know, like I'm just here because, you were looking good and that ain't going to work. I don't know if this is somebody's birthday. Maybe somebody's birthday is going on and you're like, happy birthday. Like, don't have a plan. Whether you're a feminine or a masculine, have a plan. Know what it is that you want out of this person. All right? Look, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Yes. Look, when I lean toward love, I am led. Approach this person with love, but don't approach them with like the energy of like, oh, well, if you're not liking me, F you. Like, if you don't want this of me, like, boo, like you were whack anyway. You weren't cute anyway. Not everybody is like that, but somebody could have that type of response because this person is afraid or triggered or, shy or confused, or maybe they don't trust you, pile two. And in order for you to build with someone, they have to trust you. And I feel like, yes, you can't force them to trust you, but you can try to make this a more trustworthy space, right? So that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting, Pati. I hope that made sense. I don't know if this is going to resonate with anybody or not. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. What else? Channel songs are down below. Okay. That's all that I got. I'll talk to you guys later. Hi, pile 3. You are the pile that chose the image of the beautiful lady with the fro who's on the edge of the pool thing or whatever it is. Some of you guys that chose this pile, could be, why am I wanting to get into the cards? I need to get into this book. Hold on. So let's get into the book. Then I'm going to get into the cards out here. But yes, some of you, I feel like me speaking about that woman and going in depth is like a sign. Some of you guys, this is definitely a sign. I'm going to get into it, in the reading, but there's something here about getting like, almost like sidetracked or something like that. Let's see what comes up, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm picking up on. All right, pile 3. Thank you so much for tuning in, pile 3. I appreciate you. Somebody's birthday is this week in this pile. Happy birthday. Okay, I'm picking up on this. Or you're going to a birthday party. Messages from my pile 3s. Or you recently went to one. Pile 3s. Yes. Pile 3. This came up in another pile. One more time. One more time, pile 3. But it might be relevant. If it comes up again, then I'm going to read it. Pile 3. That was June 23rd. Somebody could be done with a Gemini. July. Damn. This also came up in another pile. Some of y'all got the same energy. Who's watching it all the way through? If you are, please comment. Because whenever that happens, I'm like, damn, is it my cards or is it y'all? I think it's y'all. Hold on, let's see. Messages for pile 3. One more time, final time. Okay. You have September 7th, September 8th, and September 9th. Somebody in here, you could be a Virgo or you're dealing with a Virgo, all right? Somebody has Virgo placement, something like that. It says, let it go. Yesterday is done. The words were said, the actions were taken, and the feelings were felt. Forgive. Let yesterday go and move boldly forward with the wisdom of lessons learned. All right. So forget about it. Forget about it. Remember it. Remember it. You don't want to forget everything that you learned from the past. But I'm getting like, don't stress out too much about the past, especially if it's something that you're holding on to in regards to like resentment or anything like that. This may be the time that you need to let it go. You also have September 8th. It says a mantra for optimism. Things will always work out. I may not know exactly how, but I know that somehow, eventually, things will work out for the best. All right. This is what you need to keep in mind. Staying optimistic, believing in the future. This honestly is giving me Sagittarius energy. So again, some of you guys could be dealing with the Sag. Some of you guys have Sag energy in your chart. It also says September 9th, dare to be yourself. Stand up and show the world who you are. Your most genuine self is not the self that seeks to fit in. It is the part of you that is wild, unexpected, and extraordinary. Own that part of you. Show yourself the acceptance and respect that you deserve. And in doing so, you will be asking the same of others. Yes, I'm liking this excerpt. It says, it takes courage to be unapologetic about who you are. Be courageous and do it anyway. I'm sorry. Side note. I'm really feeling this. I'm really feeling this. Like, why am I loving this excerpt? Like, this is a vibe. Like, I love people who are being themselves. Some of y'all need to be yourself. Like, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? It says, it's powerful to be in the company of someone who accepts themselves fully, flaws and all. Yes. Who are you around? Some of y'all are hanging around somebody that is like really accepting of themselves. Or some of y'all have this energy. Like, I'm feeling this. This is a vibe. I'm about to hype you up in this reading, pile 3, because what is this about? It says they stand taller with their head held high, majestic. Somebody in here, somebody got some real magical energy. I'm getting unicorn vibes. Some of y'all are like a unicorn. That's what I'm saying with that woman who's on that pool. Okay, maybe that's somebody that you know. Maybe that's the vibe of someone that you know. Or, if it's not the actual person, like they don't have to look like that person. It's like the energy behind that. It says, who are you really? What about yourself do you withhold from others out of shame, judgment, or embarrassment? Write yourself a note detailing your answers. This whole reading has been homework. I feel like everybody has a task to do in these files. And if that is the case for you, maybe that's just like the vibe for Sag. Sag is a student, or Gemini is really a student, but Sag is down for the learning as well. So I'm getting that vibe with you all. But it says, what about yourself do you withhold from others out of shame, judgment, or embarrassment? Write yourself a note detailing your answers. Can you take a stand for who you are by sharing some part of yourself with someone else? Dare to be the most authentic version of yourself, and so too will others. Enjoy the freedom that comes from deep self-acceptance and self-love. You are worthy of it. Way better than the other excerpt. I love that energy. So, pile 3. Pile 3, what is this reading about? You need to release your guilt, babe. I'm getting somebody in here, babe. Somebody in here is babe. Somebody needs to release their guilt, whoever's in this pile, because I'm picking up on the fact that there is somebody in here that is carrying some level of guilt. Now, you could be born on the 21st, born on the 2nd, born on the 8th. Somebody could be born on the 4th, or somebody could be a Aries or a Pisces, an Aquarius or a Pisces, and Leo or a Virgo. I'm getting Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, a Taurus or an Aries, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, heavy on the Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Sag, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I think that's it. Yeah, somebody in here, you need to release your guilt. Now, what are you guilty about? I'm not completely sure. For some of you, I feel like the guilt has to do with some sort of conflict here. All right. Now, for some of y'all, this is very specific. For somebody in here, you got a lot of options. Pile 3. Okay. Whether you're a feminine or a masculine, somebody in here, you got a lot of options. There are a lot of people that are interested in you. And this may be something that you feel guilty about. This may be something that you're harboring some level of guilt for. Because I do feel like if you are in a relationship, some of you are very loyal or committed to someone. Now, this is the thing. Some of y'all might not even be in a relationship, but there's somebody or something that you're very loyal to. However, I feel like there is something about you that you have been conflicted about when it comes to being yourself. All right. So in some sort of connection, there's like this energy here of feeling conflicted. If this isn't about you having a lot of options, somebody in here, you get real riled up. Like I'm getting somebody got some like somebody got like a I don't know, like somebody's like, you know, I don't know, their libido's high, or somebody like is somebody's either attracting a lot of people, or somebody is like, you could even be really attracted to someone. It could be someone in specific. This may not even be a thing where you are attracted to a lot of people. Some of y'all could be attracted to one person in particular. But for some reason, I feel like there's a confliction because, and I didn't say, I could be talking to a divine masculine in this pile. All right. You could be a masculine or you are dealing with a masculine, but somebody in here, you could be a masculine for sure. Masculine, not masculine. Or what did I say? Whatever. Some of you guys could definitely be masculines. But I feel like there's some sort of confliction here. It's almost like, let's say your nature is to be a bit more primal, right? Pile 3. Somebody in here, you could be a very physical person. You could be somebody that desires some level of physicality. Maybe this is something that you're not expressing to someone. Maybe this is something that I don't know if you've already expressed this to someone and they're like, you know, they were thrown off by it, whatever it is. For others of you, I'm getting like, this is something that you haven't expressed, or you have expressed it, but something going on. Because I'm getting like either you haven't expressed your emotions or you haven't expressed your desires. But it seems like this week you know what you want. You're just conflicted by whatever it is. So whether this is you wanting to be single and exploring your options, or you wanting to pursue someone, but like, again, like you want to tell them really what it is that you're feeling or really what it is that you want. Some of y'all, I don't know. I don't want to say, I'm not getting anything about any like third parties. I'm not going to say that. I feel like whoever chose this pile, you are single. Okay. If you aren't single, somebody could be feeling, I don't know. I don't know why I'm picking up on this, but somebody could be feeling like tempted to talk to someone or deal with someone or something like that. Maybe they shouldn't be interested in this person. There's like guilt here. Somebody's attracted to somebody. They feel bad for being attracted to them. But I honestly feel like there's like a fear here because either it's like somebody's way of expressing themselves may not be the same as someone else. This could be a difference in love languages. This could also just be a difference when it comes to, again, communicating what you want. Like, or maybe there's two different things that two different people want. Yeah, like, it could be two different things that two different people want. Or somebody's overthinking things. Somebody's been overthinking something. I feel like there's a need to walk away from your anxiety around your emotions or around what you feel. Because some of y'all are really stuck in your head. I'm also getting the vibe here too where like some of you may want to say something to somebody, but you're so afraid of being rejected. Some of y'all are afraid to say what it is that you like or who you are, be who you are, because you think you're going to be rejected by somebody. Let me clarify this external energy. Yeah, like, okay. All right, listen, y'all. Some of y'all might make a pass at somebody or try to talk to somebody this week or do something. Some of y'all definitely chose another pile. Somebody's going to try to make a pass at somebody or make a move on somebody. But I feel like the person that you're making this move on could be indecisive about whether to accept your offer. Not because they don't want your offer, but because they are realizing what it is that you want. Okay? Now, take it how it resonates. Some of y'all, maybe it's a thing where you want to be lusty with somebody and somebody wants something more solid. Or vice versa. Some of y'all might be coming towards somebody and it's like, I don't know, because for some reason I feel like there's emotions involved. Could be on your end, could be on someone else's end. What's this Five of Swords about? I just feel like there's a lot of confliction here as well. Some of y'all feel like you're going to be judged by this person. I don't know whether you really respect this person or there's like this energy here of really viewing this person in a high light. Or maybe you have a certain image that you uphold and you don't want to tell this person how you feel because of, you know, whatever it is that you're feeling. Some of y'all are feeling something. I'm also getting something here about somebody's mother. Maybe you're worried about your mother judging you, or maybe what you want is something that your mother would judge. Others of you, I'm getting something here about, this could even be somebody that like, what is this about? Some of y'all, for the small group of you that are in a relationship, this could be something here about a relationship. Okay? Maybe there's somebody that you feel like is going to be, I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's somebody that you feel like you want to talk to, but you're in a relationship, or I don't know. Or it's just the simple fact that somebody is moving slow. Like some of y'all could be coming in and expressing yourself or getting frustrated in a situation with somebody. But maybe they haven't decided on whether they want to accept your offer or refuse your offer because they might want it. They're just moving slow. But it still feels like a conflict of interest because I feel like for some of you, if this is the same person, somebody could be moving slow because they want to be committed or they want something more stable, or maybe they're more focused on work or something like that. And that may be bothering you. What's the Eight of Swords right here? Some of y'all are really stuck in your head because for some of you, okay, this isn't for everybody, but for some of you, I'm also picking up on the fact that like, some of you are approaching a situation from a very physical standpoint because you aren't comfortable with expressing your emotions. Like somebody has a fear of being intimate with others. And I feel like intimacy beyond the physical. Somebody has a fear of telling people like who they are. Yeah, like taking a leap of faith. Like instead of offering something to someone and being honest about how you feel, some of you may end up being like lusty or confrontational. This could be your pride. This could be your ego. Somebody could be confrontational with somebody that they want to talk to. And it's because you actually feel like you aren't getting the response you want. But I feel like you're not getting the response you want because you aren't being authentic. You aren't being authentic. What's nothing will come of this situation? I don't feel like the whole situation is a throwaway. For some of you, you have to figure out what it is. But for others of you, I'm getting like a whole situation might not be a problem. But nothing will come of a situation where you're confused about what you want or how you want to act or whatever it is. Yeah, like somebody in here, damn, they going in on y'all. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Some of you, if you've been distracting yourself with a lot of people, like if you are a serial dater or you keep talking to different people or whatever it is, that may be counterproductive. Like, the desired outcome will not come out of you distracting yourself. The desired outcome will not come out of you being confused about what you want. Some of y'all need to get clear about what you want, or some of y'all may already know what you want, but you're just not expressing it. Somebody is waiting for you to say something. I'm even getting to, like, again, if it's a conflict of interest, some of y'all are like, I'm ready to speed it up. I want to get into a situation with somebody. I want to, sleep with you. I want to do this with you. Somebody might be like, okay, cool. What's the plan? Like, what are we going to do? Like, somebody might be willing to do it with you, but they're like, okay, what's the plan though? Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. They're like, what else do you want though? Some of y'all might be like, I don't know. Or maybe you do know what you want, but you're like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want anything right now, whatever it is. Some of y'all, it's either gonna, if this is a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, if this is the same person, some of y'all, this person may be the type of person that desires stability somehow. Like, even if this is something that is, I don't know if it's something casual. Even if this is something casual, somebody might actually be like, I want something more stable. It has to be consistent. It has to be stable. It has to be solid. It has to have an end goal. Somebody in here is like, like, I'm getting like time is money. Like, somebody in here is like time is money or something like that. Why are you Five of Wands? This reading is so complex, this pile, man. Why Five of Wands? Why is the Five of Wands there? Yeah, like, what are y'all doing? Either some of you are manifesting more offers, like more people. Like, maybe you have a lot of options. You're looking at these options. You're like pursuing different people. You could be an Aries, Virgo, or Gemini. Or there's something here about like conflict being made. Somebody's causing conflict. Either you are the one causing conflict, or there's something here about conflict that is being manifested. That could even be coming from this Queen of Pentacles. With that Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, maybe somebody's telling you to take your time. Or like to not pursue somebody. But maybe you want to pursue somebody, or maybe you want to talk about your feelings. That's not for everybody. Yeah, like maybe you want to say something to someone. What about the Magician? Because you also had the Justice card and the Ten of Swords. Like, some of y'all, what about the Magician? Yeah. It's a heavy on the air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Either this is you or there's somebody in your energy that has this energy. Somebody is manifesting movement forward, but I feel like it could be like movement away from a situation. Maybe somebody wants you to keep your options open. Or if not, somebody wants you to keep your options open. Some of you are trying to keep your options open, but somebody is trying to. It's a conflicting manifestation. If a situation isn't working out how you want it to, it's because there's two desired outcomes. Two people want two different things. You're being told to get out of your head. Could be to stop ignoring the truth and to express your feelings, or to stop ignoring the truth and make a decision. Some of y'all need to make a decision. Some of y'all are not trying to make a decision. You got to work through a fear. What's the fear for my pile threes? What's the fear for my pile threes? Apologizing, offering love, talking about your feelings, working on a situation. Yeah, like moving forward with something. For some of you, it could even be too, like, closing out a cycle. Maybe some of y'all are meant to close out a cycle. Something isn't on the same page. Yeah. Two different agendas. Some of you are keeping your energy open. And that doesn't have to be a negative thing. Some of you are just the type that keeps your energy open, right? You could be in a very single phase of your life, whatever it is. But others of you, there's something here where it's like, some of you are keeping your options open or whatever it is because I don't want to say that there's like a lack of loving yourself, but it's almost like somebody is keeping the options open because they're not facing their truth. And their truth could be like that they want to be in a relationship, or that they want to work on something, or that they do have feelings, but there's a pattern that somebody isn't willing to break out of. Some sort of karmic pattern. Yeah. I'm even getting to, like, this could be a pattern that is being enabled. So for some of you, if there's something that you're into that other people aren't into, or something that you want to do, because not all of you are on the wrong track. Some of y'all are just living your life. There's a need to be honest with someone. What's the advice here? You see how all these cards are spread out like this? Messy, messy situation. What's the advice? 10 of Cups. Some of y'all could even be in the LGBTQ. What's the advice here? 10 of Cups. There's a third party. There is a third party in a relationship. Pile 3. I feel like if there's a connection that you want to build with somebody, there's always somebody in the energy that's like either wanting to be included, or like, I don't know. This is either your energy or someone else outside of a connection. And 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person is confusing you. What's the advice? Like, you might need to take a second to be on your own to figure out what you want. Yeah. Hierophant, 8 of Wands, 2 of Cups. High Priestess and the Page of Swords. Some of y'all need to figure out what you want on your own. I don't know whether other people are influencing you, or whether this is a thing where you haven't had the time to really think about what you want. Because some of y'all conflicted. Pile 3. Right when I said some of y'all conflicted, I'm cracking up. Right when I said some of y'all conflicted, the camera cut off and they said the phone storage was full. This damn phone is not full. Somebody just don't want you to hear the truth. Maybe you tired of me telling the truth. Listen. What's one more advice card for my pile 3s so we can get out of this and get you your oracles? Your indecision is only making it harder, heavier. I'm hearing Heavy by Kiana Lede. Kiana Lede, Heavy is about depression. So somebody in here, again, you got to figure out what's going on with you, boo. Some of you, the reason why there's so much confliction and issues within a connection is because somebody is distracting themselves to avoid sadness, even. Okay? That's not for all of you, but that's for somebody. And I think she says in that song, she's like, I need to get my priorities straight. Don't know who I want to be today. So, like, some of y'all don't even know, who you want to be sometimes. Don't know who you are sometimes. Because either you are actually sad. And that could be a mental health thing. Some of you guys, there could be some sort of mental health thing that's going on with you. And again, no judgment. Not saying it from an insensitive place. I'm just getting like, for some of you, this could be a mental health thing. But for others of you, I'm getting something here where it's like, if it isn't that, this is just you not making a decision because you're worried about other people's judgment, because you're worried about, like not fitting into a certain role. Maybe it's an old role you've always been in. 19, deep breathing. Some of you guys could be Scorpios or Libras, or you're dealing with one. Some of y'all need to breathe. You may have anxiety in this pile. Sync with the moon. There's a recent new moon in Sagittarius that's going on, and the excerpt in the book has to do with getting clear about your intentions, clearing your space, and getting clear about your intentions for the new cycle that's ahead of you. Some of y'all need to get clear about what version of life you're creating at this time, because nothing will come of a certain situation. And it's not that I'm getting it's one specific investment where nothing will come of something. I'm getting it's how you've been operating that needs to change. Some of you not making a decision is the situation that nothing will come of something or whatever it is. You have 33. Somebody could be a June, Cancer, or Gemini. June, Cancer, or Gemini. You got 6 twice, 66. Somebody could be born in 66. You need to get clear. You need a vision board. Some of y'all, you need to ease up. I don't think everybody in this pile is dealing with a lot of people or anything like that, but some of y'all might need to focus on yourself. Okay, I'm hearing Just You in Your Hand Tonight by Pink. By Pink. She says, I'm not here for your entertainment. You don't really want to mess with me tonight. Something like that. Ooh, some of y'all dealing with somebody that like, stop effing with me. I don't know who you're dealing with, but again, like I said, you could be on 2 different pages. I feel like some of you are dealing with somebody that you can respect, like especially Hierophant, High Priestess. Like if that isn't your energy, like your own energy, pile 3, you could be dealing with someone that is very high vibrational or like very spiritual or something like that, or just very like intentional. So in order to match this person's energy, you have to move with intention, but positive intention. You don't want to be shady. Maybe people are keeping you in a shady energy, or you're keeping yourself in one. It's not for everybody. I feel like I got to put a trigger warning on this reading. Not everybody's going to be triggered by that. I don't feel like I'm saying anything that's too triggering, but somebody in here, especially if it's your birthday, babe, listen, I keep got to call you babe, babe. Somebody in here, I don't know what to tell you. It's like, I don't know. I'm hearing growing and dying by, can't remember what they're called. That song is about an ascension. Some of y'all are avoiding an ascension, or some of you are going through one, and now you're feeling conflicted because maybe the old version of you doesn't match with the ascended version of you. We have relationship patterns. It says it takes strength to recognize the need for change. 32. Somebody got me 32. I'm cracking up. I'm sorry. May, Taurus, or Gemini. Something got to change. Somebody needs to be looking for fairies too. Have you seen butterflies or dragonflies or moths recently? You also have listen with your heart. Yes, please. Somebody don't turn off this video. Listen to what I'm saying. January, Capricorn and Aquarius. Somebody in here, you are being told to listen with your heart. You are listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. Some of y'all might get into an argument this week, or some of you might like have a conversation with someone, or even just listen to me and think that this is something combative. Listen from the heart, not from the ego. 555 on the timestamp. Listen from the heart. Like it may feel like conflict, or maybe somebody's giving you advice or talking to you about something this week. And again, I'm not saying that you need to feel guilty for who you are, but like I said, it's deeper than just being shamed for being, fun or flirty or whatever it is. Like, it's nothing wrong with being open or willing to date or whatever, but somebody in here could be distracting themselves from what they actually want, or just from a version of themselves that they've never explored. And this could be, that's like a very loaded statement. Like, I don't know whether somebody is having issues when it comes to their sexuality. I don't know if somebody's having issues when it comes to just their emotions in general. Like somebody has not explored the more emotional side of themselves. I don't know if somebody is having issues when it comes to just being more stable, more grounded, right? Less flighty. Somebody got commitment issues. Somebody in here, you could be non-committal. So they're saying, look at your relationship patterns. What's the pattern? Some of y'all might be looking at somebody, you're like, damn, you're the problem. Are they? Are they though? Think about it. How many times has this happened? It says, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. What have you been focused on? Because if you don't like what you're seeing, could be because you're focused on that. Like, that's what you've been manifesting. It says, the presence of love will always cast out fear. Somebody in this pile, again, this message is very specific, but somebody in this pile is afraid to be loved or to love. And they're operating from a lusty energy because they are afraid of being hurt emotionally. But some of y'all are loyal to somebody already. Some of y'all are either already loyal to someone, like even the person that you're having conflict with. This could be somebody that you really want to talk to. But it's like you just don't have it in you to be honest about what you want, because either other people are influencing you, or like it's a conflict of interest. You're like, if I'm not going to get what I want, then I'm not going to give you what you want, or something like that. And you could be a woman, you could be a man, whoever I'm talking to, anybody. Somebody is in that energy. Like, if I'm not going to get what I want, you're not going to get what you want. Or if you're not going to show me interest in this way, it's like frustration. Somebody's frustrated. Or somebody's convincing you that this person, if this person isn't giving you this, then they don't care, or you're losing the battle, or like you're not getting the upper hand. But that's not the truth. I feel like you're dealing with someone that's seeking some level of emotional intimacy. That's why I said somebody in here is afraid of emotional intimacy. That's the fear. Yeah, that's the fear. And if this is somebody that you don't align with, you might be afraid to cut this person off. Some of y'all keep your options open so much, you don't set boundaries or cut anybody off. That's another thing. Who I'm talking to? This is too much for me. That's all I got, Pile 3. I'm done. I'm done with this energy, Pile 3. This is too much for me. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Yeah, that's all that I got. I'll talk to you guys later. Channel songs are down below. Bye-bye. Hi, File 4. Last but not least, this is going to be your reading for the week ahead. You guys are the ones that chose the picture of the fruit, I believe. Funny enough, File 4, this is me in the morning. I had to wake up. I went to sleep. I had to wake up. Now I'm back here and I'm filming for you guys. Somebody needs to get their rest. I feel like this is very significant for this pile in specific. Before we actually get into your tarot cards and the oracles, let's get a positive message from this book. Messages from our pile 4. Pile 4 messages. What do we have for pile 4? Spirit, pile 4. Damn, July is a consistent theme in this reading. I don't know if July of next year is significant or July of this year was significant, but July is significant. All right, somebody could be a Cancer or a Leo. Messages for the collective in this reading, or you could be dealing with these signs. Messages for the collective in this reading. Did you come from another pile? How I go to sleep, wake up, and this is the same excerpt from another pile. Should I read it? I think I'm going to read it for those of you that are in here. September 7th, September 8th, September 9th. I really wanted to get a new one. Should I get a new one? Let me look. New one? Should I get a new one? What will happen if I get a new one? What will happen if I get a new one? Somebody, I'm okay. Some of you may want to watch another pile. Whatever other pile you were drawn to, you may want to watch it. Because this is like a continuation, or like it has energy connected to another pile in it. But let's see, we're going to get another message. If I get the same message, I'm going to read the same message, but I'm going to see if I can get a new one. All right, what's the message for my collective in this reading? Damn. I'm cracking up. Okay, let's see. For my pile 4 collective. my pile for collective. Okay, we have July 28th, July 20. Oh, look. 144. Some of you guys chosen. Chosen. Are you chosen? It's like, no, somebody in here, you have a big purpose. You are a big deal. You are a magical being. We love this for you. But July 28th, July 29th, July 30th, and July 31st, this is definitely Leo energy. Some of you guys are Leos. You have fifth house placements. You're dealing with a Leo, or Leo is significant this week. Now, it says July 28th, the determining factor. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. All right. So somebody in here, you need to know that your life will shift in size and proximity and all these different things, depending on how you choose to approach it, how you choose to grow, how you choose to evolve. If you're shrinking yourself or allowing yourself to play small, life will be small. All right. So there's a need for you to make sure that you're growing and evolving and changing, so that your life can also grow, evolve, and change. You also have July 29th. It says, don't forget your dreams. Allow your dreams to blossom and get out of your own way. Repeat to yourself, today, I grant myself permission to dream. Okay, so today, whenever you watch this, today is the day for you to dream big, to imagine a different reality. You know, we had the new moon in Sagittarius. This is a great time. We're still in this energy while I'm filming this. This is a great time to stay optimistic, to believe in something bigger, to know that you have a purpose. Believe in your purpose. A lot of you have a big purpose. Believe in yourself. Believe in your vision. This is significant. You also have July 30th. It says, worrying doesn't change anything. It is human nature to worry about what you care deeply for, but worrying alone does not change anything. All you get in return is sleepless nights, scattered thoughts, and a whole lot of heartbreak. Think about how you can better channel your concerns. What actions can you take to support what you are worried about? Who can help you carry the weight of whatever is keeping you awake at night? You cannot change what you have no control over, but you'll feel a lot more powerful if you take direct action. Damn. I'm messing up. Hold on. You you have no control over. Oh, wait. But you'll feel a lot more powerful if you take direct action around what you were able to shift. Remember, action creates transformation, but worrying simply creates more anguish. I just had a real weird moment of thinking of a memory from my past, you guys. This is so crazy. In the midst of me talking, I just had a really weird memory pop up in my head. Somebody could be in an airport somewhere. I know this reading is travel themed, but there's something here about somebody being in an airport somewhere, and something's going on in the airport. It could be a storm. You could be in an area where there's like a storm and there's a delay in your flight. Something could be going on with your luggage. Something could be going on with money, anything like that. There's something significant here about like there being issues with travel. I don't know if that is going on for you this week, or if this is something going on with someone else. I didn't like, this memory isn't a negative memory. It wasn't like a super major negative experience, but I had a plane that got delayed once, and it was because we were in an area where it was storming, or it was about to storm or something like that. So we had to wait until we could get on the plane, and then we got on the plane, and of course I went home. But that could be significant. And I'm also getting specifically to like me texting my ex at the time, and him calling to see what was going on. So I don't know if that's significant. Some of y'all, somebody could be calling you this week to check on you, or you like something here about people. I don't know, because I definitely told him what was going on, and that's why he texted me. But I'm getting that memory, and I don't know why. I don't know why that's significant. I'm trying to figure out whether I should analyze like how I was feeling in the moment or what's going on. But for some reason, that's significant. Some of y'all could have that experience. This could even be a metaphor for someone in here, like going through a hard time and somebody being there for you, or somebody checking in on you, or somebody like knowing that you are going through something, or something like that. Something is significant. You also have July 31st. It says, the world overflows with kindness. The world is filled with kindness. Seek it out and you will repeatedly find it. Okay? So some of you need to stop worrying. Worrying isn't changing anything. Others of you, there is something here about you needing to recognize the kindness that's around you, or like you need to work on being able to identify the people in your life that actually are meant to be around you. It was so odd. That memory was so random for me because I haven't thought about that in so long. So that is a very weird channel message for me. Somebody in here, that could be your message though. Now this is the thing though. No shade, no tea. No shade, no tea. And I honestly don't like talking about my own life in general. I mean, I'll talk about it on random spurts of time, but not really like relationship stuff. But clearly, the relationship ended for a reason, right? And it wasn't the best of reasons. My ex wasn't always the best. Okay? Not trying to talk bad about no exes, nothing like that. No shade, again, no shade to my ex. But this is coming up. Mercury retrograde got some stuff coming up. Maybe some of y'all are dealing with an ex. I don't know. But my ex wasn't always the best. But in that moment, that was like a really positive moment for us. Because I needed to feel safe in the moment. He made me feel safe. As safe as I could be. There's plenty of times he made me feel safe. But I'm getting like that in that moment, that was really like a standout memory. So I don't know. I don't know if this is a thing where it's like, there's something going on here where it's like, maybe you're dealing with someone where you're having, like, this could be a family situation. This could be a romantic situation. Something's going on in this pile 4. Let me tell you what I'm picking up on. Number wise, you have 35, 34, 3, 12, and 35 again. So 35 may be significant for somebody in here. That could be an age. That could be your age. I don't know. Or somebody else's age, whatever it is. 35 may be a relevant angel number. I'm going to put it on the screen. That's also an 8. So some of you guys are dealing with a Leo or Virgo. You're dealing with a Cancer or Leo. You're dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, anything like that, North Node. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Aries or Pisces, Sagittarius or Capricorn, and yes, also in the tarot, we got Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn, and yes, that's what I'm picking up on most in this pile. Now, did I say Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Yes. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. Now, pile 4. There is... Okay. Pile 4, you need to use your discernment this week. I don't know whether your ex is significant. Maybe some of y'all, your ex is going to try to pop up. Others of you, there's something going on here in regards to memories around a past person. All right. But there is someone in your life or someone that may be around you that you need to move away from. Okay. You need to move away from this person because you already know where you're headed or where you need to go, or what you should be aiming for. And I feel like there's something or someone in your life that you've been settling for. And we're going to define this in this pile because I'm not getting that it's settling like, oh, this person is not cute enough for me or this person doesn't make enough money for me. I'm getting some of you kind of like how I said in my, what do you call it? In that little excerpt of what I was picking up on. Some of you could be dealing with a situation where your self-worth is being challenged. And normally you would be able to discern what it is you want to do moving forward. But there's somebody in your energy that could really challenge you this week. And your guides are saying that you have to change your perception. What I'm getting is like a Stockholm Syndrome vibe. I'm not going to lie, Pile 4. I don't know whose message this is, but I'm getting like a Stockholm Syndrome vibe. So This isn't for everybody. And for some of you, this is about your friends. For some of you, this is about your friends. For some of you, this is about your family. For others of you, this is about a love relationship, like an ex of yours. There is somebody, some of y'all are really going to be to yourself this week, or some of you have been taking a lot of time to yourself. You've been really focused on yourself. You've been really trying to heal yourself. And I feel like that's a positive thing, because you definitely could be going through some form of an ascension. You're changing. But this is the problem. There is somebody in your life that does not want you to fully evolve. Okay? Somebody does not want you to have this time on your own, does not want you to connect with certain people, does not want you to separate yourself. Because somebody can tell that you're either about to give to another situation, or that you're going through some sort of shift that is going to take you out of a very toxic space in life. Okay. Now, for some of y'all, this could be family, like I said, or this is somebody that you have kids with, or this is someone that wants to be with you. Okay, somebody wants to be with you real bad. I feel like there's somebody that you could be rejecting this week, or somebody that you've been ignoring. Again, maybe you've been taking time away from them. Maybe you've been trying to focus on yourself. This is somebody that feels like you're either going towards your wish fulfillment. This could be an ex as well. This is somebody that could feel like you're either going towards your wish fulfillment, or you've already found it. Somebody feels like you found it, but I don't think they think you found it within them. All right. So if this is a family situation, somebody's triggered because you don't want to be around them anymore. And they're like, why? Why wouldn't you want to be around me? For others of you, this is a love situation. Some of y'all might be like, I need to take some time. I need to focus on myself. And somebody's like, why? I'm getting a very active, like, this person is trying to be in your energy type vibe. Pile 4. Now, again, like I said, I do feel like some of you are ready to explore new opportunities, possibly go towards a new person, show interest in new things, express yourself to new people, express yourself to the world in a different way. Some of you guys are really trying to move forward. You know your worth now. You know your worth now. You know what you deserve. This is like an ex that didn't know your worth or was treating you less than. I'm getting like you might not want to be around this person anymore. And instead of like setting a real firm boundary, you may just be focused on yourself. Or even if it's like a friend or a loved one. Some of you guys are in a space where you're like, listen, I need to take a second to figure out whether I want to be here, want to be around you, where I want to go next. Some of y'all have someone in mind that you want to go towards. But you may be realizing, and you may even realize your feelings this week for someone, pile 4. Very specific. Some of you may have like a realization about what you want, or who you want, or how you feel about somebody this week. But I feel like there is someone in your energy. Some of you, this could be your parents. Others of you, this could be friends. Others of you, this could be a family member. Others of you, this is an ex. There is somebody in your energy. Could even be more than one person that does not want you to leave. They don't want you to leave. They either don't like the version of yourself that you're choosing to become. Like, they don't want you to leave. When I say leave, I mean literally and, energetically. The way you show up right now is very comfortable for them. The way you show up right now is what they want from you. And some of you are evolving. Okay? This person doesn't like that. Yeah. So I feel like some of you are being encouraged this week to face a fear, to move out of a space of uncertainty or lack or fear or judgment and move towards what is healthiest for you. For some of you, what is healthiest for you is you being the biggest and best version of yourself, starting new projects, showing up in the world however you feel is most authentic to you. But for others of you, there's an energy here of you possibly going towards somebody. There could be somebody that you have in mind that is some form of wish fulfillment for you. Could be somebody that you really like. All right. Could be somebody that you're really interested in. I feel like this is going to be somebody that you meet after walking away from another commitment or another relationship or some other, again, investment. Whether the investment is a job, the investment is a family dynamic, the investment is a commitment. Some of you are meeting someone or connecting with someone after leaving something else behind. And I feel like there's somebody in your energy that does not like this. For some of you, you could be in the LGBTQ. This person doesn't like that you're in the LGBTQ. For others of you, it's not even about you being in the LGBTQ. Some of y'all could be moving towards someone of another race, moving towards someone of another culture, another belief system, moving towards someone that you just feel connected to, that other people don't like. It doesn't have to be anything super crazy. I'm just getting that some of you are choosing to move away from one thing to go towards a new thing. And if there isn't someone specific in mind, you're finding your crowd, you're finding your tribe. You've changed your perception. That's why I'm saying this whole Stockholm syndrome thing. I feel like the person that's clinging to you or who's trying to get your attention is someone that wants you to stay, even though there's been times where, like, this is somebody that doesn't accept you, that wants you to stay. So this could be somebody that has judged you, and even if it's like not outwardly, I'm getting like some of you, this is so specific, what was in this file, I'm even getting to some of you could be like in the LGBTQ. You don't have to be. Again, you don't have to be. You could even be somebody that's like spiritual, very spiritual. You could be into certain things that other people would view as controversial or just different. And I feel like the person that's attaching themselves to you, if they've never openly bullied you or said something to you directly, this could be somebody that has inadvertently offended you. Like maybe if you're in the LGBTQ, this person has said really snide comments or rude things about people in the LGBTQ, and you could be like hiding the fact that you're in it. Or somebody saying something about your spiritual beliefs or about people who believe in what you believe in, and they don't even know that you are a part of that group. And it's funny because here we go. Who am I talking to? This is crazy. This is still, again, reminding me of an ex. So the same ex. This is the same ex. Same ex that was willing to call me during the storm while I was at the airport is also the same ex that really did not like me doing any of this. And I was hiding that from him. I wasn't making it obvious that I was really into this stuff. Because the times where I did make it obvious, I was judged. And the times where he did talk about what people were into or like the things that I was into, he was really, really mean to spiritual people. Or he made it really clear that it was not right. It was wrong. It was demonic. It was something that I shouldn't have been into. And can you imagine? Can you imagine if I would have listened? Can you imagine if I would have stayed? Can you imagine what would have happened? That's what I'm getting. Like somebody in here, you've evolved past that. You've evolved past someone. Pile 4. And it could be family. It could be friends. It could be an ex. It could be just a loved one. It could be a boss. Some of you guys are evolving past a connection with someone. And this person is hurt. For some of you, this is somebody that hurts you and then love bombs. And that's not for everybody, but somebody in here, somebody does something like that. Like this person could be not for everyone, but I don't know. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to make anybody have thoughts about who this person is or what this person has done. I'm just getting the vibe here that some of y'all just know your worth now. Some of y'all just know your worth now. And because you know your worth now, and because you know what you love or who you love or what you want to choose to love, it's time for you to go after it. It's time for you to go towards what is happiest for you, healthiest for you. It's time for you to be able to live in a very authentic space, a very free space. And freedom is different for everybody. Freedom is different for everybody, because I could be telling you about somebody that is judging people who are very unconventional, but this person could be very unconventional and they could be judging you for being normal. They could be judging you for being, not saying normal is a bad thing. Somebody could be judging you for being conservative. You could be the type of person that doesn't want to do anything crazy. And somebody's like, boo, like, you should be into this stuff that I'm doing. Like, you know, you being this way is just so whack. Like, somebody could be making you feel that way. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's the adverse energy, or the reverse, like the opposite of that. I'm getting somebody in here. You could be someone that is realizing how unique or authentic you are. And there's somebody in your energy that does not like that. And in the process of you becoming more authentic, you may have started to separate yourself or take time to figure out who you are. And this is somebody that may be this could be somebody that's very clingy. This person is clinging onto you in the process of you trying to evolve. You know, this person could be trying to stop you from fully evolving. Hey, what's going on? What are you doing? Where are you at? What's happening? Like, I'm getting somebody is trying to figure out where you're headed because they feel like you're not headed where they at. They feel like you're not staying with them. They feel like you're not staying with them. About 4, I'm getting like somebody can tell that you are making a judgment call that may not be in their favor. Some of y'all have other things that you want to do, or other people that you want to see, or someone else that you want to go towards. I'm hearing Who You Love by John Mayer. This could be about love. Some of y'all have someone that you love that you didn't expect to love, and this person is a problem to somebody else. Or some of you just, you know, if you don't have anybody to love just yet, there's something here about what you love, or maybe who you want to love, that is an issue to the people around you. Somebody doesn't like what you've become or who you're becoming, but you need to know that you can trust yourself. If this is somebody that at some point in time you were looking to help you figure out what you wanted to do or something like that, or I'm getting like a vibe here where, I don't know, like, I don't want to say this person's life was better than yours or something like that, but even down to, again, I can't help but keep thinking about my ex for some reason. I don't know what that's about. I don't like that. But maybe it's because it's Mercury retrograde, but I'm getting the vibe here of that as well. Like, at some point in time, especially me being a feminine, and not all feminines feel this way, but I am very feminine. So me being in a relationship, I'm thinking like, go ahead, lead the way, like my man, I'm like, lead the way. Like, you know, the way, you got the way, but it was a way that did not serve me. And it was a way that was really leading me off my path. And even though I tried to work with my ex at the time, and I tried to almost damn near conform, I definitely was conforming to the life that he wanted, right? He was in control. I was giving someone all my power, giving someone all my, control over to this person. This was somebody that was not honoring me at all. Pile 4. For real, not honoring me at all. Doing me dirty, for real. For real. All 4. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like talking about my past and stuff like that, but this ex in particular, and for the people who really know me, y'all know, and I don't even feel like talking about this, but again, just doing me dirty, y'all. And honestly, it helped me wake up to my intuition, because everything that I felt and everything that I saw and everything that I sensed, I should have listened to. But instead, I prolonged the process of being myself, being who I was supposed to be, because I really wanted to fit in that bubble. Like his bubble, like wherever he was, I wanted to be there. And it wasn't good. It wasn't good for me. And honestly, he was the type that like kind of like this. Some of y'all got an ex that's like really chasing you down, beating down your door. They're like, where you at? Like, what's going on? I'm not saying that's wrong if this is somebody that you really love. But some of y'all, you got shark swim away from the situation. Whether it's a friend, family member, whoever it is. This is somebody that you could have even felt in danger around. Or this is just somebody that you really know like you should not be around. And this could be like, again, either in a very overt way, like this person has shown that they're dangerous, is a bad person, whatever it is. But for some of you, it could be in a covert way. Like this person has said things to you, or, made comments about the things that you love or the people that you love, that are letting you know like, oh, if I'm around this person, they're not going to support my relationship. Or if I'm around this person, they're not going to let me be who I want to be. Or if I'm around this person, they're not going to, like the path that I'm on. And I'm getting like some of you are on a path or moving into a path that is really meant to be your path. But for some reason, this person, like either you need to change your perception about your path. Like somebody has convinced you that something is wrong that is not. Okay. Somebody has made you feel like something can only be one way, and that's not true. Or some of you need to change your perception about a person, because there could be somebody in your energy that, again, family, whoever it is, this is somebody that you may be thinking like, oh, they always chasing me down, or they're always coming back, or this person's always, they always looking out for me, whatever it is. But this could be somebody that wants you under their thumb. And that's not for all of you, but I'm getting, this is somebody that wants you under their thumb. I feel like this connection could have even been at some point in time very codependent, or is very codependent. But maybe you're trying to figure out who you should give to next, or what you should give to next, or what you should build on next. You're doing your own thing, and you're trying to do this in solitude. What's self-care for my pile fours? Some of y'all trying to break away from someone. We got 47, sound healing. Some of y'all need to heal. It's time to heal. You may need to listen to certain frequencies. 47, you could be 47. Some of you guys could be Scorpios or Sagittariuses. You could be dealing with one as well. You have 53. It says use your hands. That's an 8. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo. You have rest. That's 43. Some of you guys are dealing with a Cancer or a Leo. Yeah, some of you guys need to spend some time on your own this week. So you could be listening to frequencies, going to a pottery studio. Some of you guys are sleeping. You need to sleep. You got 48. Spend time with animals. 48 is what? 12. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn as well. Bottom of the deck, you have dance. 18. Yeah. Like maybe somebody don't like the people that you're connecting with now. This is giving me like witchy vibes. So again, not saying all of you are in this energy, but some of y'all could be in this space. Now I'm hearing Witchy by K Tronada and Childish Gambino. Somebody, again, you could be in a relationship with somebody and it's like, dang, people ain't feeling it. They don't get it. They don't get it for real. Not everybody, but somebody in here, that could be the vibe. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo as well. What's the love oracles? Oh my goodness. We got demonstrate love. It says find out what is important to those you love and act on it. 48, again, 12, Sagittarius, and what's it called? Capricorn. Some of you guys are these signs. Some of you are dealing with these signs. Some of y'all need to show somebody some love this week. Maybe some of you are going to show somebody some love and somebody's like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't show this person love. I'm getting like, do what you want to do. You also have romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Yes. 25. Somebody could be 25. 7. That's Cancer and Leo. Something here about mermaids. Pile 4. Somebody likes mermaids. Little Mermaid. Somebody has a beautiful singing voice. Something like that. You also have, or just speaking voice, I don't know. You also have express love through gifts. It says a small token of love can convey great appreciation. 19. Somebody could be 19. Somebody could be born on the 19th. Somebody could be I was going to say Leo. Somebody could be a Leo. Somebody could also be a Scorpio or a Libra. Some of y'all have a gift that you want to give somebody, or somebody you just want to, I don't know, be nice. For some of you, the gift is the gift that you have to give to the world. Some of y'all have gifts that you want to give to the world. A story that you want to share, a talent that you want to share. And maybe there's people around you or someone in specific that doesn't want you to do that. All right, messages for pile 4. We have when I'm in alignment with love, with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Yes. Your peace can't be disrupted if you focus on love. You also have the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Come on. Look, under that, we got when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Some of y'all have faith. Have faith in the vision. Have faith in your future. Have faith in where you're headed. Have faith in where you're headed. Somebody in here, you know where you're going. You know where you want to be. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. For real. Trust yourself. Because like I said, not everybody,